Right then, guys, it's our last day of viewing before quite a marathon, 3 days worth of auctioneering ahead of us. Yeah, 1,000 lots spread over the Wednesday, the Thursday and the Friday. So, yeah, we're going to be busy, I think, to say the least. Sort of looking forward to it, I think.
I think so. Generally speaking, I think
sort
so.
of. Once we get into it, we'll be all right.
Once you get into it,
yeah,
just
once
another
you get
day.
into it, it's all right, innit? And away we go. But in the meantime, shall we have a glance around and see what's happening inside?
Have a wander and see who's here, eh?
Follow us in, let's go. There'll be a few around, I'm sure. Good morning, how are we doing? All right?
Morning, gents.
Hiya, fellas, okay? All right.
Well done, mate. Thank you. Thank you.
So,
Dive in.
So viewing, guys, we have a viewing period before each sale, normally about a 10-day period, where you can come down, have a look at the cars, have a look at the paperwork, speak to us, speak to the staff. So it's a case of getting yourself parked outside as best you can. We haven't got the biggest car park in the world.
No.
Come through, sign in into reception.
Quite big house.
So we use the lower
Filming.
reception during
Busy
viewing
filming.
periods. So it's a case of coming in, signing in here with the guys, just so we know who's on site,
And the girls.
what you're driving in case we need to get you moved out there, and then put a high-vis jacket on and away you go inside. And inside we'll go now.
Sorry.
It's all right, and we're only making an important film. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. So this is what we call Unit 1. Which is where our office is based. So this is the first section of cars inside.
Yep.
All sorts of bits and pieces.
And of course, where we conduct the auction down that end there. So, so tomorrow we'll rostrums down the end. We've just done a little bit of a freshen up of the rostrum, and yeah, we've got 3 days of it down there, haven't we?
Yeah, we'll have a wander down and have a look.
Here for the day, love. Yeah.
So rostrum wise, we had a little bit of a change around this time. It was historically it's been over there where the Mark II Escort is, but we've set it up here and it's going to stay here from now on. So so yeah, the two screens up there, they will become basically the bidding screens. The seats behind you will be where the telephone bidders are sitting. And that's basically where it'll all happen over the next 3 days. All being well.
Fingers crossed. Hope everything holds out. Yeah.
So we only have just a bit of a mixture of choice items that the lads hold up during the course of the sale. We can't have everything, obviously. There's 300 or 400 lots of memorabilia, but we just pick out some more the more interesting ones.
Some
really.
decorative lots.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's right.
just to set the scene, which looks
Yeah.
nice. And it's fortunately it's sunny because today well yeah it sets the seed because we've got it's our first main sale of the year with motorbikes. Even though we have sales all the time with bikes, the season's just about to start really for the bike guys. So consequently, we've got a lot of bikes in, which I think we maybe ought to go and have a look round.
I think you find there's about 142. We had
Is
a
that-
quiz last night.
Is
yeah.
that all? Right. Good boys, good boys.
We had the young farmers group down last night, and one of the questions was how many bikes are in the shed, and I think we got to 142.
So there you go. So
If memory serves. So
yeah, we've got a sea of bikes.
it's kind of a bike for everyone, isn't it?
a bike for every day of the year by the looks
Go
of
for it,
things.
mate, go. Yeah,
A bit of all sorts.
Exactly that.
Normally speaking, we probably got an extra 40 bikes this time
At
round,
least I would think extra
normally
50
float
or
around
60. I would have thought.
90 or 100 bikes, don't we? I would think on average, which are looked after by Andy and Alan, who are in the office there. They look after this unit for us, which is memorabilia and bikes. So, yeah, there's a
Pretty
lot
much
to look
leave it to them and they run with it.
at.
Really.
A lot to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, all sorts in here. So we'll make our way back through.
Palmed it back through. Where are we
Maybe if
headed?
we wander up the stairs, you'll be able to get like an aerial shot and show those at home what we've got. Da-da-da. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Sorry, guys. Thank you.
So there you go. That's a good view of what we call Unit 1, which I think the most I've ever had in this unit, I think, was about 98 or 99, just short of 100 cars. We've got a little less at the moment because we've got the stage set up and we've got the trucks in. The big unit up, what we call Unit 2, which is just up the estate there, that's probably got maybe, I don't know, 140 cars inside, I would think, and just as many outside. Same as the yards out here. The yards are all full. So
We're pretty much to capacity, aren't we, this time?
we are really. We're pretty much to the gates. Yeah, we are pretty much to the gates. So it's busy. And it's also busy not only with people selling, but it's also very busy with people buying, which is nice.
Yeah.
Which is good. There's a lot of interest. We have I've never counted them, but we have a fire limit with visitors. I can't remember what it is, which is dictated by how many high vises we have, obviously. So we know when the high vises run out, we've got to capacity as far as safety in numbers.
That's right. Yeah.
And that happened twice this week, didn't it?
It does.
Yesterday
Yep.
and
yep.
Saturday when I was in on Saturday. So just goes to show there's still a lot
Footfall.
of interest out there.
Mm.
A lot of interest. Right, so this is what we call Unit 2, which is probably our biggest unit, I would think, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, I think there's a slightly more floor
Yeah,
space.
there is a bit more.
Yeah, certainly
It's
under one
deceiving
roof.
as Unit 1 because there's a division. So if the Divide was taken out, I think they're probably similar sizes, but this one has a bigger feel for it. And there's all sorts in here, from Escort RS 2000s, we're off, to American trucks, to BMWs, to campers, you name it. There's a bit of everything in here. There's a super low mileage Freelander over there. And there's some nice convertibles, so the sun comes out, hopefully.
It's
We'll
out
do
today.
okay.
It's now.
I know it's out today. It's
Summer
out
has
today.
arrived.
Yeah.
I have it on good authority. It's here for a while.
So the line of
A
convertibles,
load of
which
convertibles.
are pretty seasonal up to a point. There's still interest in them back end of the year, but it peaks at the beginning, really. So, yeah, like you say, a little bit of weather like today, and then people start thinking about getting something that the
Start
roof
running
goes down.
around topless.
Exactly, which is
Yeah.
quite nice to see sometimes. Not if
Depends
it's the,
who it is.
Not if it's the blokes. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. So yeah, there's another 130 or 40 in here. A bit of all sorts, really. I mean, we touched on this earlier in the week. There literally is.
We're
There's
going
one
from
of everything.
30s up to
Everything.
the
Yeah.
2020s.
Pre-war,
right the way
up
through.
to sort of modern day type stuff, really. So
Yeah.
yeah, a bit of all sorts, which makes it a big variety when we're on the auction on the rostrum. So you can go from a pre-war car, something that's 60, 70, 80 years old, right the way up to something that's 3 or 4 years old. I think that's what buyers like. There's just a real mixed bag.
I
of
think
all
it's
sorts
important
of
to have a
stuff.
good variety,
Yeah, a
a
bit of
good price
everything.
range,
Yeah,
a good variety of age.
exactly.
And try and
Yeah.
hopefully, let's be fair, if you're in the market for something, the chances are we've got something that might tick your box.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as a rule,
And a lot
most
of guys, they
options.
don't quite know what they want until they see it.
That's
So
the thing.
once they see it, they think, that's what I want.
that's it.
So yeah.
Something that you don't normally think about.
So it's important to come down during that viewing period, have a good look round and pick out what you're going to buy. Right then, guys, thank you ever so much for watching our videos. Don't forget to either subscribe, to comment, to like the videos. If you click on notifications, you won't miss any. So be sure and do that as well if you will. Thank you ever so much for watching these, and we'll see you next time.